Hello, YouTube. I'm back. Um, Today I'm going to rank all of, well, almost all of Hiroyuki Sawano's tracks from his vocal project. Now, this isn't every song, it's just most of the songs that have been released. And I didn't include the collaboration album between him and Eimer because I've barely listened to the songs, I can't even remember them, but I can remember all of these, so let's not waste any time and just go for it. So, the first one, Elias. I'd say mostly on repeat. Not a bad song, obviously, but I personally just prefer AZ a bit more. Still a great song, though. AZ is on repeat. I repeated that song quite a lot. I think it's pretty underappreciated, in my opinion. Unfortunately, these songs could not save Album Noah 0, but at least we got something. At least we got some good music out of it. Speaking of good music, Keep On Keeping On, which was an insert song, I would say on repeat. Very good. No differences. There's a version made for this EP, and I don't know, I think it could just come down to preference, because I personally prefer the soundtrack version more than this one, but I still think it's a decent song, so sometimes it's on repeat. Zero Verse. Don't know if this is based off of a song in the soundtrack of Album Noah 0, but I'd say rarely repeat. And the title track itself, nZk. Sorry if I sound stuffy, by the way, I'm still recovering from sickness. nZk, I'd say sometimes on repeat. Alright. Scapegoat. Moving on to Owaru no Seraph, or Seraph the End. Scapegoat. I'd say rarely repeat. I don't really play the song a lot. Still good though. I don't know if I should watch Seraph of the End. Seems pretty interesting though. Insanity Love, which has nothing to do with the anime, is actually a redoing excuse me, a redoing of a song that Sawano did for a drama. I'm not sure, but it gets a sometimes repeat. It's a good song. I don't know if any of the instruments were changed in this version. But yeah. The second title track, XU, is on repeat. Complete banger. Alright, moving on to the first album, Pretenders. I'd say this gets a sometimes repeat. Song of this one is by Eimer. I think this was also, just like Insanity Love, a remix version from a drama that he did. This gets a rarely repeat. Oh, and just to note that it's not necessarily that, the ones on lower tiers are bad songs. It's just my personal opinion. Probably should have made that clear. Speaking of which, Rise Above, I think I've only listened only once. Or no. Or I think no. I'd say re-listened once. Well, that's not how to spell. Yeah, I listened to this song, I'm sure more than once, but not a lot. Not a bad song, at least. Or I don't know, I think I'm just saying that at this point, but meh. Saving Us. This gets a Depends. It's a very soft song. I think it's also a lot of songs early in his in this project based off of dramas. Good song though. Summer Tears. Depends. Save. This gets... I don't know what to say. I'd say lower tiers mostly repeat. Actually, yeah, let me switch these out. 01, the title track. Maybe I think I'd give this a rarely repeat. I don't know. Don't listen to it that much. But I actually no, I think I'd say a sometimes repeat. Above No Differences, of course. So alright, that's it for the first album. Next we have Play Fate, the unicorn version, or the anime version. I would definitely say a mostly repeat song. Probably More Than a Lie is, at least for me. Next to You. That is a repeat song. I don't know what it is about that song, but it just makes me feel good. Pretenders, I'm pretty sure I just re-listened to the song once, so. And Into the Sky is, I would say on repeat, lower end of on repeat. Alright. I'm pretty sure these were the most listened songs. I think on Spotify, I listen to these songs the most, especially Gravity Wall. Like, these were on repeat. So catchy. Recreators. I don't remember much about that show, actually, but I did watch it at one point. Old Today, I believe this was an insert song in that anime. I would say a rarely repeat, like high, rarely repeat, just under Scapegoat. Okay, moving on to the second album, E of S. I'd say this is a high-ish, rarely repeat. Like the song, I like it a lot. This song, Club Kiss, I believe that's what it says. I would definitely say it gets a mostly repeat under Allies, but over Save. Walk gets a lower end of the mostly repeat. Rabbit Hole. This is a song that was taken from a Blue Exorcist soundtrack, which I never watched, or I think I watched some of it. I wouldn't say it's a re-listen once and never, or probably I would. I'd say above Pretender, or no, I think Pretenders would be above Rabbit Hole, if it'll let me. Okay. Yeah, the single version of Pretenders, not the album version. Nine Lie. This is a version that is solely by Eimer. Chelly, Egoist Chelly is not part of the song. She changed her name, I believe. I forgot, but yeah. This song, I would say sometimes repeat. Yeah, I think the only version of Nine Lie I've listened to the most is the original, but the song is also good too. Maybe I'll keep it there. Miyomare. This is, I think, a song that he made from a drama. I'd say it's rarely repeat on the lower end. I wouldn't say it's a depends. I'd say it's a lower part of repeat. Alright, what's next? Here I Am. This is a Recreator song remixed for the album. I think I'd also give it a rarely repeat on the lower end too. Not a bad song, but yeah, don't listen to it a lot. Amazing Trees, a mostly repeat on the higher end, above Bloody Fate. There's another version that will go up on here, but we'll get to that in a minute. View, mostly repeat, I'd say over here. Crystallize, I'd say it's the song, I say it's it was used for like a Square Enix game, if I recall. I'd say it's a high depends. I think so, in my opinion. Oh god, that was still spelled wrong. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't spell today. Emotion. This song gets a sometimes repeats on the higher end, because this is a bonus song in the album that comes after the outro. Next we have Noise of Rain, which is a lower end of a on repeat song. I'd say above Next to You. Christmas Scene depends. Mainly because it's a Christmas song. Still good though. Still good. Cage, this is a alternate version for the Gundam movie. I'd say it's re-listened once. Right here. And Narrative. I'd say a rarely repeat, but like probably the highest end of rarely repeat, because it's Lisa. SAO Demon Slayer Lisa, not Blackpink Lisa. Yeah. Or I guess more relevant, Solo Leveling Lisa. But yeah. Alright, next, the original version of Cage is a on repeat song. I'd say below XU, but above Into the Sky. Alright, this version of Amazing Trees goes on repeat. Say right here. It has a longer intro, some changes to the instruments around the second third of the song, and that's what made me fall in love with it more than the original. So, Roller Coaster. Maybe a rarely repeat. I'd say over here. And Binary Star. Also a rarely repeat. Over here. Okay. Moving on to the third album. Image. I would say a mostly repeat on the lower side. Me and Creed, nZk, a rarely repeat for me, around here. The album intro, Glory, I'd say it's a depends. Not bad, but I prefer other songs. Where did I put this? Maybe I put it in the, no, I think I put it in the depends. Everchild. This is for me a mostly repeat song. Where did I put this? There's a lot of weird titles, let me just say. But we love them for that. Or at least I do. I'll put Everchild over here. Remember, I'd say it's a rarely repeat. Maybe, no. Yeah, over here. No. Yeah, over here. Okay. It's a album, I think it's the outro. I don't think Remember had an outro, or maybe this song is the outro, but it has vocals. Sorry about that. Alright, Until. Depends. Never Gonna Change, that is a repeat song. Dare say I like it more than Shout, but Gravity Wall's still number 1 right now. Okay. Now to this one, Philody. I'd say this is a mostly repeat song for me. A Binary Star Mole, Listen to Once. Re-listen to once. You know, it's a softer version of Binary Star. Again, not bad, just not for me. Trolls. I would say that is a song that is mostly on repeat for me. On the title tracks, it gives me a lot of Believer vibes from Imagine Dragons. In fact, I think someone made a mashup of these two songs actually. Somewhere on YouTube, and it fits surprisingly well, but I prefer Trolls because of, I guess, the instruments. Then Tranquility on repeat, I'd say above Never Gonna Change, but I'd say Gravity Wall is still number 1. Alright, Chaos Drifters. I would say a sometimes repeat song on the high end. Man with a Mission is awesome. Cry, a mostly repeat song. I'd say above Trolls. Bios Lazarus, sometimes repeat on the lower end. Or no, maybe around here. I think here will be better. Okay, now on to the 4th album, Fave. Low end mostly repeat. Time would be a, let me see. I'll say it's above Shout. It's hard for me. I'm gonna put Time here, but it's an on repeat song for me. Nova is a sometimes repeat song. I think I'll put it like, I'll put it here. Till I, mostly repeat. Or no, I think that would be a repeat song for me, actually. Around here. Sorry, yawning. Philody. I'd say it's a rarely repeat, because there's not, at least from my experience, a lot of differences between the two. So I think I'd put it like right here. Barricade Modified. I only re-listened to this once. Prefer the original, but not a bad song. Abura, which is the song from him and what was his name? Oh, I don't know, but it was a song that I heard from the album, saw the music video. I'd say it goes onto the high end of rarely repeat, above narrative, I'd say. I'm getting water after this. Flawless, a sometimes repeat song. Around here, just below Nova. Keep on Keeping On modified. I'd say it would be a high end rarely or somewhere in the middle. Next is Spotify. Only listened to this once, but not bad. If it'll let me. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Tranquility modified. Listen to once. Hands Up to the Sky, a sometimes repeat song on the high end. Above Chaos Drifters. AZ modified. This is I'd say a very low end of the sometimes repeat, but actually no. Above No Differences. Don't know if it would be Pretenders. Okay, AZ modified goes here. I have it on repeat. Better than Gravity Wall. Into the Sky. Only re-listened to this once. Alright, moving on. Nova Silva remix. Re-listened to this once. Didn't really care for it. Roads to Ride. This is a mostly repeat song for me. On the high end. Outsiders. A high end of the sometimes repeat. Say around here. And the Outsiders remix, I only listened to once. Okay, we're almost done. 5th album, 7th string. I'd say a rarely repeat on the high end. Maybe around the middle end, around here. Colors, the song that was memed on because of the woman, kind of. It was a time. It was a time. Colors gets a sometimes repeat. I'd say around the middle or maybe the lower end. Maybe the middle end would be better. Lemonade, another sometimes repeat, just above Colors. Lilas, I'd say is a sometimes repeat on the high end for me. I really need to watch the second part of 86 because I've watched the first part, but I've yet to get to the second part. Fake It, this song was on a repeat when it first came out. Sorry about that. Okay, no, you go up here. Behind that. Bulk. Speaking of which, I don't know when they're gonna get, like, I don't know what's happening with Fate Strange Fake. Hope they get their stuff together. I'd say Bulk is a rare or sometimes repeat. Or no, I'd say it's a rarely repeat. Right here, or below 7th string. Alright, this song. I think we'll do level last, actually. So, let me move these there. This song, the last song of the 5th album, I'd say would go around mostly repeat on the lower end for me. Great song, great singer. Odd Eye. This was the just like Lemonade. This was the song for the Seven Deadly Sins, Edinburgh movies. This one isn't talked about a lot. I'd say it's depends, but on the high end. Alright. Next up is Belong. Belong, I'd say, would be rarely repeat. I did hear it in Fate Strange Fake, like one of the episodes, which has me wondering if that song is still going to be used. Actually, I'd say right now it's a depends. Alright, now we got Level and Dark Aria. So, Level, Solo Leveling's first opening, I'd say was a rarely repeat for me. Like, I'll repeat it very rarely. I wasn't feeling it at first, but I eventually got used to it. I'd say it's on the lower end of rarely repeat, but I don't think it's a terrible song. If it's not for you, that's fine, obviously. But yeah, Dark Aria. This is a mostly repeat. Or would I say on repeat on the lower end, honestly? Because, no, I'd say it's above. Yeah, right here. I hope you guys can see these, by the way. But yeah, this is my tier list of Hiroyuki Sawano's songs. Let me guys know if you agree, if you disagree, or if you have your own opinions. Feel free to let me know. Alright, see ya.